Hey everyone, this is Tani. I have some scrapbooking layouts that I'm going to show you today, and these layouts are about my husband and myself. I decided that I will scrap more about us. I always scrap the kids' photos and that kind of thing, but I think it's kind of nice to give it a chance and scrap a little more about me and my husband. He always likes it, he loves it, so I figure, why not? So the first one that I have, it's over here. This is probably one of my favorite one that I did. It's probably because the white cardstock is just pop all those bright pattern paper. The pattern paper that I use on this one are mostly from Amy Tangerine, her first collection, which I couldn't remember what is it called, but you all know her first collection. I love the color and the design from the first collection. And I used a sketch from L Studio, which I couldn't find the printout too, but anyway, this is just the layout looks like the sketch basically. I call this one Picture Perfect, and because we usually take pictures our own. We don't ask the kids, or we just do it. You know what I'm talking about, so yeah. Anyway, I did some stitching on the pattern paper here. It looks kind of funny because it will probably the fourth or the fifth time I try my sewing machine, so I wasn't really good at it yet, but I will just love it that way. I call it artsy stitching. And then this tag over here, I made it on my own. I used a craft cardstock, and then I have this punch from Joanne. I bought it a while ago, and this one, it's a tag one. This is the one that I use, and this one, I believe this is like the ticket punch one, the ticket corner punch. So this is like a dual punch, and I use this Studio G small circle punch that I get from Walmart for $1, and I got this idea from Allison. I try to remember. I hope I say it right, Allison, but if not, her YouTube channel, it's Good Grief something. I'm so sorry. I'll probably gonna link it up here on the video. So anyway, I got the idea from her, so kind of like it. And then I use, since this is L Studio Sketch Challenge, I use some label from L. That one over there, that's this banner, and the bottom here, and also the date banner down here. I added some, this is a little felt layer embellishment from Pebbles. This is just a circle, what do you call that, tag from, I believe it's from American Craft, that I got from Hubby for $1. This is just Martha Stewart punch, the butterfly punch, the small one. And then the film strip on the back here, it's actually, it's a Sizzix dies. That's one here. When I first saw it at Michael's, I had this on my wish list, and I finally bought it when it was like 50% off, or when there was a 50% off coupon, I forgot. So I love it. I used a black cardstock and just die cut it, and then I slip it in the back of this picture. So, and then I added some strip from Amy Tangerine paper. So that's about it. This one, it's from Studio G from Walmart Brands, and I splattered some paint. This is, I believe, it Glimmer Mist from Tattered Angels, and then I did some journaling on the top over there. So that's the first one. The second one is this one here, and this is another sketch challenge that I did from Basic Gray block, and again, I couldn't find the printout, but basically it's just a simple sketch, just one photo, and just like this. I use the pattern paper that I use on this one. It's from Basic Gray. I hope I say this right. It's called Piccadilly. And there's one more, not a collection that I use, but I forgot. But all of the papers here are from Basic Gray. I call this one Crazy About You. Again, this is my husband and myself. This was taken on January 7, 2012. I used the date stamp from Smash. This one, it's a basic gray label stickers. It was saying just loving each and every day, and I added using tiny type from Cosmo Cricket, loving you each and every day. This one, it's felt embellishment from Amy Tangerine. And then this is just a regular yarn. This is Maya Broad pin that I got from a rack from Miss Vicky. What else? This is a basic gray office tab. Love that one too. And I did the journaling here. And then the alphabet, this is from Echo Park, the This and That, the Charming, I believe. Yeah, the boy collection. And then this is just tiny type. Okay. Again, this is not a stitching art. I use my sewing machine, and I try to just stitch around it without pull it up out and do it I just want to do it like all at once, gonna go around like that. And I guess I what do you call that, I did it just too fast, so I couldn't control it, and it's just, I don't know if you can see it, it was just so fun. It was so funny, and it's just like all over. Actually, I gave the title Crazy About You is from this stitching. I figured stitching is just so crazy, so why not I just titled this Crazy About You. So nothing really. Oh, I did some splatter paint too on this one. So another simple layout too, and I used the picture. This is picture taken by my phone. You know how phone these days, they have really cool apps. This one is a mix of a couple apps from the phone, and kind of like it. So anyway, this is the second layout of me and my husband. The third layout is this one here, and this one is I did this one for another challenge on the paper variety blog, and this one was actually guest designing project type thing. And the paper variety blog, they have challenge, I'm not sure, I think like twice a month or something like that, and like the blog say paper variety, so they have a different kind of challenge every time. And the one that I was guest designing was color well, it wasn't color challenge, it was basically they gave me a photo, and the photo was the movie Leap Year. If you ever watch that movie, a kid movie, it's the color, it's mostly green because it was taken in Ireland. And then so basically the photo is the challenge, and you can use the color, you can use a couple idea or the leap year or whatever. So I took the couple idea and then the color, which is green. So this was probably the first time out of all the layout that I'm going to show you here, the one without sketch, because I was just so I was out of an idea, because I was hoping I get a sketch for my project or for my assignment, but then I get a photo. It's like, oh no. Anyway, but I love the way it turned out, and something like this, a different kind of challenge besides sketch, pushed me to use more paper or combining paper from different collection, like the one that I show you, the couple layout that I showed you earlier. I use basic gray, I use Amy Tangerine, that kind of thing. But then since on this one, since I have to do the green challenge, I have to dig all my papers and find the color that goes perfect together. So seriously, I couldn't tell you, I couldn't tell you what collection that I use. On this one, I know this is random from Crate Paper. This is Basic Gray, and then this is Fancy Pen. That's about it. This is Close to My Heart. So this is like a mix of a lot of collection. I use a off-white cardstock as a base, but then I use a charcoal or like light black cardstock on the second layer, and then the paper here, the ledger paper, it's from Pink Paisley. And then I added the date, when was this taken. It was actually on February 2009. And then I use buttons or flare from Dear Lizzie, and then I added Emmy Tangerine as a photo stem over here. And then this is from Emmy Tangerine, the first collection, the booklet sticker. This is tickers. This is I forgot what it was, but this is just puffy alphabet sticker that I have in my stash. And then this is from Sidewalk collection, and then I just added some, what do you call that, rhinestone, and then again just some strip of paper. This one, it's another Emmy Tangerine, her felt layer embellishment. And then I use my October Afternoon sprinklers to give some sprinkles, the green, and I used that pipe to draw a line over there. So love this one. I told myself to give myself a challenge to do more color challenge, that way I can mix all the paper collection. So anyway, this is the third layout, and the last layout, if I can hang on here, the last layout is this one over here. And this one is using the most recent, or it's the current challenge offer at the Frosted Design. So this is this cat. This is this cat, and here's the layout. I call this one Soon to Be Parents. After I posted on my blog, I posted on Frosted Design Challenge, I posted on my Facebook, and then I got some friends commented. I was like, are you expecting again? I was like, no. This was actually taken about almost 6 years ago, or probably 6 years ago. This is when I was pregnant with my first child. So this is a picture of me and my husband before children. The paper collection on this layout, it's from Coco Daisy kit that I received, the May kit. I tried to use the paper, I tried to use the kit. This is the third layout that I use from the kits. Try to use it up before I use another paper, because the June kit, it's coming pretty soon, so I don't want to just, not use it because I already paid. Anyway, on this one, I use a stencil that came with the kit. It's over here by Crafter Workshop, and then I just use my October Afternoon, this one here. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, Lemon Drops, that's a color. I just spray it with this one. And then on this one, it's probably not new, but new to me, I use a crinkle technique, which is basically you just like crinkle the paper, and then yeah, and I did this technique a lot on this layout. The big pattern paper over here, I crinkle up this one here and that one here, and I love it. And I think I'm gonna use this technique more. It just gives you the natural distress effect, because like this one, it's open like that, and I didn't do it. And this one I have to use the distress ink distress tool to make it like that. But well, I crinkle it up, it made the natural look, and I like that. And yeah, anyway, if you haven't tried, you should, because it's so therapeutic. It's fun. Anyway, yep, I just layer in the back, and then the kit came with some Maya road tag, and then here I added from being the two of us to parenthood. And then I always keep my fortune cookie paper. I have like a box, small box full of the fortune, so I found the right one that says you are heading in the right direction. And then I added some butterfly, wooden butterfly from the kit. This is my arrow. And then this is just a recollection from Michael layer embellishment. And then this is journaling from the kit. And then this is chili bean soup stickers, alphabet stickers. And this one is from, I believe this is from Amy Tangerine, the sticker book. And this is, I took this one from Dear Lizzie. Is it Dear Lizzie? Yeah, the newest, the Neapolitan, the cardstock or chipboard clouds there. And then this one, it's just stickers from my stash. But one thing that I want to highlights this one, every time I use a chipboard stickers on my layout, I have to glue it down, because for some reason the chipboard stickers, it's not strong enough, you know, which is fine. I kind of like it if I added glue, that way they stick on the paper well. And then it just happened, I use my marker when after I glue them down, I use the tip of this one to kind of make sure it's all glued, and it make a really nice effect. So I was like, oh no, you know, I like it. So I went through one by one and just brush it really hard, and then makes a really cool effects. And then I added the frame, layout frame. Oh, the banners here, it's a paper from My Mind's Eye, forgot what is it called, but yeah. And I love banners lately. You'll see more layout with banners, so I just cut different sizes, and then I ink it up the edge, and instead of using twine or whatever, I just staple it. So yep. And then I use, this is actually the black dots here, it's actually ink. I have a India ink. It's just ink that I use for mixed media. That's what I use. So yep, if you want to play along with frosted design, you can check them out. And then it's a blog's address is frosteddesigns.blogspot.com. So anyway, that's all my layout. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day. Bye.